Yo guys, Features Gaming here, welcome back to another video here on the channel, and today we are back on Train Sim World 3 for another driving route, and today we're not actually going to be doing a timetabled route. Today we are actually going to be doing a scenario, and I do want to try and do a few of these scenarios in the game because I think they're actually pretty cool to do. And today we are doing the Shopping Shuttle route in a class 395. So if I click escape, it says welcome to St. Pancras International. Because of the busy bank holiday weekend, an extra service has been put in operation which you will be driving. Head towards the cab to get started. So it's going to be a very busy route for us today. However, there doesn't seem to be actually anyone on the train yet. So hopefully when we get into service, we should hopefully have a few people boarding the train. So here we are. We need to go ahead and set up the train ready for us to get started. So master key in, reverser set to neutral, and let me just go ahead and turn on the AWS and DSD as well, just to make sure that we are ready to go. So now let's go ahead and unlock the doors. There we go. And then we can set, oh yeah, we need to go ahead and put this into power. So let's go ahead and do that, and then we'll do that. I think, okay, so we need to click it again. So the CTRL is the one that we need to click twice. The DC is the only one that we need to click it once. That's what I was getting messed up with this power thing, and I know how to do this now. So you guys are going to be very excited to learn that I've actually learned what to do. So when we get to Ebbsfleet, I think we are actually stopping at Ebbsfleet. Then we should, yeah, I know how we're going to change over. So apparently it says something about reset the DRA, which I don't know why we need to reset the DRA, but we've got that there, so we will be sure to do that. Oh, that's why. Well, we can go ahead and disable that. I didn't even clock that the DRA was actually on. So let's go ahead and close the doors. I'm going to try and do everything like in the cabin, like open and closing the doors, because I think it might make it a bit more realistic. But for anything with driving, I think it will be fine. So let's get going to Stratford International, which we are supposed to be there in about 6 minutes time. Usually we can do this, you know, we can get to Stratford quite quickly. But obviously with it being, you know, with there being a lot of traffic, I don't know if we will have time. Just need to keep on top with everything. Are my graphics on max? Because the graphics look slightly weird. Just give me a second. Are they actually on screen? Ultra. Oh, it's because I set everything on ultra. Oh, that's why. Oh, okay then. I thought, to be honest, I think this looks worse than the high ones. I mean, we'll roll with it. I mean, the game's still smooth. Maybe it is better. Maybe I just thought this wasn't supposed to be the material on the ground, and I thought it was supposed to be something different. Actually, it looks to be gravel, so I guess we'll roll with Ultra and just see what happens. Oh yeah, we should probably put the headlights on day running as well. I forgot to do that. As I've been saying though, I think I know how to learn or how to drive the Javelin a bit more. You know, from, you know, doing all of the power modes and stuff, because obviously I do get a bit mixed up with that. Because right now we are on the pantograph lines, and obviously when we get to Ebbsfleet, then we'll have to switch onto the third rail. So I know how to switch the power and stuff like that now. I knew everything else, you know, about, you know, like opening and closing the doors and things like that. I knew that. It's just changing the power thing that was a little bit weird. This is weird in the tunnel. I'm thinking high is actually probably better, because that's just going to get on my nerves, that I think. So let me go to advanced things, and then we turn everything that isn't on ultra down. Like down 1. And then we will apply. We still have it. That is interesting. I don't know. Usually it doesn't do this. So I don't actually know what's gone on there. Oh wait, maybe is it the anti-aliasing thing, whatever it's called. Is it this? We can trial it. There we go. I'm guessing it was on TAA, but it looks like the other one was actually a bit better, like in terms of performance. I'm not too sure. Well, I knew what it was though, at least. So, according to the scenario, this should only take us like a few minutes to do. Oh my god, there's things about resetting DRA and stuff like that as we go a bit further. We're going back to St. Pancras by the looks of it. Okay, well, it's given me everything that I need to do. Where are we actually, like, terminating to go back, then? I have no idea. This would be really cool, though. Okay, I'm guessing we're actually terminating at Ebbsfleet to go back the same way. And then going back to St. Pancras. It would be cool, though, if I could, like, couple up to a car, you know, though, at Ebbsfleet. I think that would be really cool. Right, we'll keep the brake on as we are actually slowly approaching Stratford. But as you can see, after Ebbsfleet, there's loads of things that we need to do. You know, I have to set the DRA, set the reverser, master key, then change ends, master key, reverser. I mean, I think I can, you know, I think I can get all of these done. It's just going to be a bit interesting. Let's not actually apply more power, because if we do, I will literally be like a snail going into Stratford, and I don't really want that. But there we are, actually coming in a bit too quick, actually, so let's put it onto a bit of a higher brake. I think 75 should do it. We have max brake there if we need it. Actually, let's apply it. This is actually what normal braking on the 395 is like. And then we'll bring it down, as I don't want to stop too early. I think we'll bring it to a stop there, I think. There we go. We seem to be early at the moment. There's no signals that are affecting us right now, which is a good sign. So yeah, because we are doing it in a scenario, we don't have any special livery on. Although I think there is a small chance that it could assign you a random livery. But I'm not too sure. Let's go ahead and actually have a look at how busy the train is. The train isn't actually really that busy. I'm going to be completely honest. We only have... Oh, we have cabs all the way down there. Okay, never mind. Or carriages, cars, whatever you want to call it. But I think there is a very small chance that you could get assigned a random livery. Like if you have some downloaded. Because you've seen when we've been driving around in the timetables, we've been seeing, you know, different trains with, you know, like an Airlink livery, express livery. I can still remember that time when we were in the Class 395. I think we were driving express at the time and we had to couple onto an Airlink train. That was hilarious, but cool at the same time. So, I'm going to take a little bit of a break from the timetable things because I kind of want to, you know, do these scenarios because I actually find these scenarios quite fun to do. But obviously, you know, in between we will do some of the scenarios. If you do want me to do any scenarios, then just suggest them in the comments below. Do the train and the scenario name, and if I find an interesting one that I'd like to do, then of course I will do it on the channel. But for now, we're just going to wait for our departure time. And then we should be good to go. Bit of an interesting one, I would say, though. At 45 seconds. Right, let's get going. Little toot of the horn as we're leaving Stratford. Right, next stop, Ebbsfleet in 16 miles into even more tunnels. So either drink some orange juice or put some headphones on. That is honestly how I stopped my ears from popping, because whenever I went on a train and I went into a tunnel, especially at high speed, my ears used to feel like they were gonna like pop. Do you know what I mean? I don't know if any of you have experienced it, but basically, like, when we've been in a tunnel, like, you know, like, it feels like my ears are gonna pop. It's a very weird sensation, and I wasn't, you know, I didn't like it as a kid. I still don't like it now. I mean, I can cope with it a bit more now, but what I mean is, you know, I don't think, you know, like when I was a kid, I literally couldn't cope with it at all. I'd have to, like, you know, put my hands over my ears, or, you know, put my fingers in my ears to stop the sensation. And apparently, if you drink, I think it's like orange juice or something like that, then apparently it stops it too. I don't know if it was with any drink or if it was just with orange juice. If it was with orange juice, what's in the orange juice that stops your ears from popping? I don't think I've actually ever tried the orange juice theory, so I don't actually know if it is, you know, if it is an actual theory, like a correct one, or if it is false. If you've ever tried it and it works, then again, leave your answer in the comments. Did it work? Did it not? If you do suffer from the same thing that I have. Again, I don't know if it happens with all people or if it is just with a few people here and there. Do let me know your experiences. So looking at the schedule then, I don't actually think we'll ever be going onto the third rail. It looks like we'll always be on the pantograph because we're going to be changing sides and going back to St. Pancras. Bit of a weird scenario, I think, though, but I guess it's okay. We are driving about 20 odd miles away from St. Pancras. I don't know what's so special at Ebbsfleet, though, that's you know, why passengers want to go shopping. We're not even that busy, as I said. You know, our train's, you know, quite quiet. Or is it going from Ebbsfleet down back to St. Pancras? Is that going to be the actual, you know, busiest time of our train? We will have a look. Or is it people from Stratford going to St. Pancras? Or was it people going from St. Pancras to, excuse the voice break, to Stratford? I didn't see many people actually board the train, though, when we were at St. Pancras, so we never know. I need to think about getting a thumbnail at some point as well. Because we are on headlights on the other side, what is it like on the other side? Hold on, let me just go to the other side of the train and let me just have a look. Oh, the tailgate's automatically assigned. Okay, yes, they are. So I don't need to... Well, obviously, I do need to switch these lights off, but I don't need to switch them to, like, tail lights. And then, obviously, when we switch cabs, it will automatically be that. Again, it will tell us in the, you know, in the thing if we have done anything wrong. I think it's literally shut down this part of the train, go to the other side, set it all up, and then you're done. I think we might hit the speed limit going down this slight incline. So let's reduce the power slightly. Then we go back up to full. 7.2 miles away now. We are away from Ebbsfleet. It should be there pretty soon. It does predict that we will be there at 9:21, 6 minutes. I can't set the actual speed in. Like when you're going in the miles an hour range, when you get to 70, you can hold the throttle in at 1 and it will keep 70 all the time until you turn it off or start accelerating more or braking. The main reason how I know how to drive the Javelin now, like in terms of, you know, like changing over that power thing, is because the actual Train Sim World dev team, I think, or their social team, put out a video on their YouTube channel how to drive the Javelin, like how to master it. And from there I was able to learn everything. And I really hope that they do that sort of like tutorial for all the trains in the game. So let's say if I want to, you know, drive another train or something that I've never heard of before. Hopefully I can do some of those journeys. Because I don't know every single game, or I don't know every single train in the game yet. I only know mostly the European ones and I think one of the German trains. I'm going to start braking though, because we are now going down in speed. So I'm just going to hold it in at 50%. And we will actually be slowing down to 170 kilometers an hour as well. Why is the pantograph in kilometers an hour, by the way? I don't know. I think we'll hold it in at 50 as well, because we are 1.5 miles away from Ebbsfleet and we are going quite quick. We'll hold it in at, you know, we'll hold it in at 100 kilometers, but apart from that, I think we'll be fine. Put it in at a power 1. Right, we're into the yard, so let's apply some minimum braking while we go up this hill, because this hill is again gonna use gravity and slow us down a little bit. I didn't actually realise there was a speed change here. Oops. My bad, that. I pressed S or W instead of pressing A or D. Oh, okay, that's the thing. Okay, never mind. Apply some minimum braking once again. I do not want to pass that signal. I do not want to pass it. I think we're fine though. Right, do we load other passengers here? Yeah, we do. Okay. Oh, that was closing. Oops, wrong one. There we go. Right, what I'll do though while we are doing this is I'll go ahead and open the other door. So then we can just shut down that cab and then go to the other side. So let's just get that open. We won't do anything yet because I don't want to break anything. I think we'll do it in the stage we're supposed to. I know how to shut down the train. Well, apart from messing around with the DRA. That's about it. If I have a look, I just need to set the reverse to neutral, set the DRA, set the reverse to off, then put the master key out. That shouldn't be too difficult. Well, we have to wait until we can actually do that. Although I am pretty sure we can probably do that now. But as I said, I don't really want to break anything on this route. Which one was it first? Was it set the reverse to neutral? Yeah, so I think that might confuse some stuff. But we should be fine. Right, neutral, DRA, master key. Oh wait, now off. Take that out. Let me just make sure that the lights are on, off. I've done that. Oh wait, set to neutral. I've just done this. I just did that game. Right, now we switch sides. And we basically set up the train. Shouldn't be too difficult. Honestly, the train looks so small and then you walk in. Right, here we go. So let's go ahead and put the master key in. Set to neutral. 1, 2. Pan up. Pan up. And that's that. Let's go ahead and close the door. Perfect. And we will set this to day. And we load up passengers once again. At least you guys are seeing that I'm actually setting up a train and I didn't really look at the help thing, did I? Well, I did for a bit, but in terms of setting up the train, I knew that I needed to do that, and then yeah, I didn't really look at the help tips when I was setting up the train, or only when I was setting it off, because I was a bit confused about the order. After that, I was fine. Right, is the signal going to change, or are we going to have to contact the signaller? Okay, it's good. No help tip saying that I've got it wrong. However, we aren't moving. Maybe reset the DRA. Okay. Interesting. Why are we not going? I've literally done everything the tutorial said. Have I forgotten to do something? Everything's ticked. So the rest to forward, then reset the DRA. Okay, I'm a bit confused as to what I've done wrong. The pantograph is up, right? Is there a visual for the pantograph? Is that what I've done wrong? No, the pantograph is up. I don't know why I don't know why I'm not moving. I have no idea why this isn't working, guys. Doors are closed as well. Yeah. Why are we not moving? Either this is a bug or I've done something wrong. Oh, okay, right. The second button, okay. I guess the second click I did with this didn't register. I should have been looking at these lights. You probably were screaming in the comments what I'd done wrong there. That was me talking that, oh, you look like, you know, I know how to do the power. I just didn't. I clicked it twice. I guess it just didn't register. Well, you have to wait a certain amount of time. Well, I mean, I waited for about a second. I guess the pantograph does not attach in a second, does it? Don't know why I didn't, you know, tick it off my checklist though. Speeding. Right, well, with that out of the way, let's get back to Stratford now, I think. It's been a while since I've been going to St. Pancras this way, I think. I usually go from St. Pancras, I start there. And I did start there, but I'm going back. Still doesn't seem to be many passengers on our train, so I don't know why we've been put into service, because it looks like all the other trains weren't actually that busy. I thought we were going to get a heap of people, which is why I decided to do the scenario. Plus time as well. I didn't want this episode to take a huge amount of time to do. $13 miles though to Stratford. We've just put the power down and we're just going to relax for a bit. Not really much for us to do. Just do some sightseeing, really. I'll be your tour guide. What have we got here? If you look over the side, we've got some trees, some lovely trees. Part of London. Over there to the left, it looks like we have some housing estates that have only like 2D rendered in, I guess, or a car park, one of the two. Have a look to the right there. That was a bit of a work yard. To the left, I think that's some either offices or some flats. Some more housing to our right, which looks newly built. If you're looking to be in the commercial area, you might as well go for one of those houses. And we've got even more agriculture either side. Some factories to the left by the looks of it. Even more factories to the right. Again, more factories to the right. Not really much else I can say really about, you know, being a tour guide. Or there's a lovely river to the left there, as you can see. It's not the River Thames though. It is a totally different river. Actually, is it? I don't know. River Thames is like in central London. We're not in central London, are we? We're like north of London here, aren't we, I think? Or, yeah, we're north. What else can we point out? Just some more agriculture. Not really much else I can say, really. I'm gonna switch it down to power 3. Because I think that might hold in the speed. Oh, we're going down. Okay, let's put it back on power 4 and then that should level it out. Maybe not then. I don't want to be on uncoupled. Oh gosh. Speeding. Not speeding, but we're going over the speed we should. Actually, yeah, that is actually line speed. Never mind. Some tracks either side of us, operated by I don't know what services. .com. Another 395 there. In we go to the long tunnels. Well, the first tunnel of the long tunnels. I can't remember if we've got one more tunnel after this before Stratford. With it being 5.7 miles away, I assume so. Is that the end, or is it just going to be... Okay, it's going to be rendered into another part of the tunnel. Don't tell me they built like 5 miles of tunnel, really. I should know this from going the other way. I just need to reverse it in my head. I think there is one more tunnel. Can't exactly tell. We can actually go to power 4 now again, I've just realised. Well, it's at least over 2 miles of tunnel, this is, I think, at least. And it doesn't look like it's going to be stopping anytime soon. Maybe it is then. Maybe I should not be the tour guide and just focus on driving this train. Because you know what will happen. I'll probably either miss a station or smash into the buffers. Oh, slow down now. We'll hold it on minimum braking. We won't actually get penalised for speeding here because we're not going the line speed. We're just dropping down the speed that we should be doing on the pantograph. So although the line speed says 200, realistically we can actually go to 225 without getting in trouble. Because you can see, you know, we just got points for driving under the speed limit when actually on the speedometer we're actually over speeding. But that's only from the pantograph lines of what we should be doing, not the actual line speed. However, the line speed does drop down to 100 soon, so that is why I've just got it held on minimum braking at the moment. So by the time we get down to 100 kilometers an hour, the line speed should change. If not, we can always add a bit more power just to get down a bit more. I think we should be fine. Leveled up, I guess, to level 14. There we go. Awesome. I don't know why it needs to show me an on-screen graphic of that, though. But I appreciate it. Let's put in a 80% brake as we approach Stratford. I think we'll try and aim to enter into the station at about 25-30 maybe, I think. And then we just coast it and then aim to coast when we can. Because, you know, drivers do not enter stations at, you know, 50 odd kilometers an hour. I think they aim to like enter at like 15 to 20. So probably not far off, to be fair. Alright, we'll apply the minimum braking and just see where that gets us to. Okay, just coast it, come on. Probably overestimated that a little bit. And stop it there. There we go. Let's see how many people are going to get on here. Again, doesn't seem to be like that many people. Hardly anyone in the train. Why have we been put into an extra service when there's literally no one on this train? It's a bit boring that we're not really, you know, traveling that many passengers. I thought we were going to get quite a few, you know, with it being a busy time period, but I guess not. Also, is this 9 in the afternoon or 9 at night? It has to be 9 in the morning. It's not this bright at 9 at night, surely. First, it would say like 1800 as well, wouldn't it? If it was a service that was being held at night, I think, as well. Anyway, let's now depart Stratford onto St. Pancras, where we can end out this route. We can end out this video, actually, and the route. So as you can see, I'm a lot more experienced driving the 395 Javelin train now. So I hope you're happy, guys. To be fair, when I was watching the video learning about the power thing, I was just like, is it actually that simple? I was just like, you have got to be kidding me. Is that really what I had to do? Alright, it looks like that we do have to literally shut the train as well. We have to shut down the train as well. Reverse to neutral, set the DRA, then power handle to max brake, headlights off, reverse to off, and then master key off. Okay. That shouldn't be too bad. Do we have to close the doors? Or do the doors left open? It doesn't say that we need to close the doors. I guess we do, if I'm going to be honest. It is DRA, then brake, right? Yeah. Speed's dropping again. So we will hold a minimum brake. Slowly go down the speed. I think the speed limit's like 70 or 50 entering St. Pancras. I think it drops down to 40 at one point. Yeah, 80 kilometers in 1.7. If we hold this minimum brake, it'll get there way before. So what I might do is I'll just let the train go at 1 power. We'll just let it do its thing. Oh, never mind. We got a 100 speed limit. The one time I didn't want it to be a 100 speed limit, and it is a 100 speed limit. Right, we'll hold a max brake now. And we should get to 80. Oh, we're going to get there way early. Yeah, I massively, like, overestimate stuff. You know, sometimes. And then when we get past the 80 speed limit, we should be granted with another one, which I think is a 40. Oh, it's a 61st, which is actually quite close. I did say a 40 back there, though. There was a speed thing for it. Now we get a 40. Which again is quite close. And now we just need to drive into St. Pancras now. Hold the brake. What speed do we enter St. Pancras? I think the speed we're going right now is appropriate. What used to be YouTube Studio on the left? I think it's actually supposed to be that white one, actually. Oh, that was just a sound cut there. That was a little bit weird. Awesome. Let's get a real quick thumbnail. We'll make it be like nothing actually is here. There we go. Alright, let's go ahead and switch off the train. Right, so let's go ahead and do that. DRA, max brake. Oh, max brake, not emergency. Max brake, thank you. And then we turn the headlights off. Set the reverser to off, take the master key out, and we've done. Perfect. Let's see how we did now. We got 10,000 AP. Is that enough for gold? Didn't actually pay attention to what was gold. Right, what have we got? Actually, do you get... Oh, okay, you do get medals. Never mind. There we go. We are on, as I said, level 14, driving the class 395, halfway actually. And we're nearly on level 26 overall. And we are also level 12 on the southeastern high-speed route. There's a breakdown of our speed. Not really many major speeding things. A little bit there. I think that was coming into Ebbsfleet. I think, yeah, because that was Stratford, Ebbsfleet, Stratford, St. Pancras. There's all of the key statistics as well. 43 minutes it's taken us. We've driven 45 miles and we've walked 500 yards. So let's have a look at the stop accuracies and let's see which one was our closest. I think St. Pancras, this one, was the closest. 0.62 yards, which I think is pretty good. But anyway, that is going to be it for today's video, so I hope you guys did enjoy this video. If you did, make sure to drop a like on the video, that would be awesome, and thank you very much. Also make sure to subscribe as well if you haven't done so already, and I'll see you guys in the next video or stream, but until then, take care, and peace out.